Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Sacred Sovereign Soul, to Talk Thursdays, mindful reflection breakthrough session here in the Soul Sanctuary Circle. Let's drop in with 3 cleansing breaths, clear the energy field, and breathing softly, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's do some breath together today. As you inhale, breathing in that gift of oxygen from the trees. As you exhale, letting it all go. Inhale, receive the gift. Exhale, let go of everything else. Exhale, letting go of the thoughts, letting the emotions wash to the shores of your energy field. Letting the to-do list just hang out on their little corner for now. Every breath dropping you deeper into the center of your heart space, the throne of your stillness, the pearl of your sovereignty here in the center of your heart. Inhale, breathing deeply, receiving more of that breath. Exhale, softening into the present moment. On this next inhale, I'm going to invite you to stretch out your arms as wide as you can get them. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, drop your hands. 2 more of those. Inhale. Stretch, hold, 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 hold. Exhale, drop. Inhale, stretch, open, soften, and expand. Exhale, drop. And then this next, 1 second. Is somebody knocking?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Yes, come in.
So I just want to see the backside of this wall just in case the
Oh.
shower has to be replaced, the valve itself.
Sure. We have plumbing in the house. I'm grateful for these beautiful men who are showing up here.
All right, thank you.
All right, absolutely. Okay, so dropping into breath, coming back. This is just part of being in the human experience, right? We are deep in the center of our heart space, and then knock, knock, knock. There's things happening, kids, plumbers, electricians, these sales pinging on my phone, all kinds of distractions, right? And then we come back to breath. And the purpose of practice, the purpose of showing up consistently in devotion, in presence, the purpose of cultivating a set time every day is to strengthen the discipline within. And so when external stuff happens, you can quickly come back to heart center. And this week we tapped into the medicine of grace. So let's come back into that space of hand on heart, hand on belly. And on this next inhale, bring back that golden rose Magdalena essence that we tapped into yesterday. And if you haven't caught the replay, that's okay. I invite you to simply open to the presence of Mother Mary Magdalena. Thank you, Ascended Master, Weaver of Hearts, for being here today with us. And let her flame, her compassion, her tenderness, her grace, her wisdom, her strength fill your every cell, every fiber, every organ of your being. Ah, beautiful. And now we open circle. And this is a space where you share your personal breakthroughs, share your reflections and insights on this week's teachings. Tarot Tuesday and Wisdom Wednesday, the replays are available in the members' sanctuary. And I would love for you to also share your personal goal that you're working on right now. That is like some way of including play and prayer into your daily life and your professional goals, right? Like, what are you working on for your business, for your passion projects? Let's share, let's talk it out, and let's look at what are your action steps right now, right? What is potentially blocking you? Let's break through those blockages and continue anchoring this life of ease, of beauty. So, who's here and wants to share what's on your mind and heart most alive in this present moment? How has the medicine of grace shown up for you this week? How are you giving yourself grace today? Ah. I'm still working on my website, y'all. I'm finally in a place where I'm gonna make progress on it this week. So I'm feeling like I'm starting to find a rhythm in my new space, albeit my temporary new space. So not diving too deep into my routines and rhythms, just enough to cruise. And it's been a little bit of challenging, all right? Like, I am on the autism spectrum. And if you're on the autism spectrum or you're neurodivergent and quirky in your own wonderful way, then routine and structure is really vital for just like wellness and getting shit done. And my routine has been extremely fractured for like a year and a half, if I'm being honest, like almost 2 years now. And it's been a bit rough, not gonna lie. So today was the first full day of my bleed, so I just allowed myself to rest and lay in bed till about 10:30, which is late for me, and that's okay. And then I got up and I've just been moving slowly. And so I'm giving myself grace this week by honoring my woman cycles, my woman rhythms. And this is a way that we can also show grace to ourselves if you are woman bodied, and if you're male bodied, showing grace to the females in your life, whether you're in an intimate relationship or not. All women go through cycles, and part of my way of running my business, and I don't even call it a business, right? Because it's more than that. And I don't like that word business, like business. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Um, but like the way I operate in my life, my personal and my professional life, is I honor my woman rhythms and cycles. And I have a little course on my online market that is available to my members for understanding more about the woman rhythms and cycles, how that shows up, how that correlates to the seasons of our world, And so I'm in my winter season right now, so feeling cozy and low energy, and I just want to curl up on a couch and watch a movie, which I'm going to do later this afternoon with a friend. And so grace for me is showing up in honoring the woman that I am and loving my womb space. I've got rice packs right here, which were handmade for me, and they're falling apart. Yo, like I need new rice bags. I got my little kitty cup with my special tea. This is a blend that I make for woman cramps, and it will be coming available on my store soon. If you're interested in purchasing some of the moon tea, or if you just want me to make you a custom blend, I can also do that. And I haven't had any like major breakthroughs this week. I've mostly been in rest and receiving. So I don't have anything to share there. My big play goal this week has been to read. I really want to get back into my reading routines. And so I've been thinking about like, what would inspire me to read again? And I realized like I had this incredible chair like when I was in my 20s, and it was like a huge saucer papasan style chair, and it was super cush, super comfy, fuchsia colored. I sold it a few years ago like a silly ninny instead of putting it in storage with the rest of my things. And it is one of the few regrets that I have in my life. I don't have many, but selling that awesome chair is one of my regrets. So I'm looking online, shopping online for my perfect little reading chair. I just have a really small space right now, so I'm looking for a chair that can easily collapse, that doesn't require too much effort from my hands, so I can set it up right behind me because the sun comes in the window in the afternoon, and that's when I love to read. I like to curl up like a cat in my big chair, my soft, fluffy blankie, and read my books. So that's what my goal is this week, is to buy a chair so I can lounge in there and read some wonderful books that I have and that have just been piling up. So that's my play goal for this week. And my work goal is to keep working on the website and keep showing up here with y'all beautiful faces. So, okay. I'm not seeing any comments coming in from y'all, so maybe you're feeling a little shy, and that's okay. We're building a relationship, right? You're always welcome to email me as well. I haven't checked my emails yet, just because I'm so tired. I've been so tired the last few days, and that's just part of being in this cycle, right? The cards are like stillness, solitude. Yes, that's where I'd like to be, in stillness and solitude. And I've made a commitment to show up here, and that's okay. Balance. Life is about balance. So let's keep this short and sweet since no comments are coming in, and I've shared all I have to share about my personal stuff in relation to today's Talk Thursday. Tomorrow is Freedom Friday's integration circle. Super low energy. Bring your questions, bring your progress. Similar to today, except tomorrow we're also going to be talking about our highlights for the week past, what our plans for the weekend is, and we'll sing together and just share a little playtime online together, right? And it's Venus Day, so wear something soft and sensual that just like makes you feel adored, just like I really love how I look today, I smell good, I feel good. And we're just going to tap into those Venusian vibes on a Friday. I love Friday. I always get dressed on Friday. Friday is date night for me. If I don't have a quality date, I take myself out or I stay in, but I still like kind of get dressed up and fully get dressed up. And my housemate last week was like, "Whoa, you look nice. Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm just having a little date night with myself in the house." And she was like, "I like that." I'm like, "Yeah, it's super important to have date night, whether if you have a partner, awesome, make that a regular part of your life. And if you're single and date yourself." And I've been calling in husband for many years, and I trust that he will align. I've gone on dates and dated a few people in the last few years, but it just hasn't been in alignment with the higher vision that I see for my life that I choose to walk upon. So tomorrow's date night for me, and I'm super excited. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I'll think of something. So Breathe. Yes, let's do some more breath together to close today's circle. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth.
We would remove the old tub and plumb it in from the front.
So, I'm just hearing some things coming back into the present. The cards that are coming out for the collective, just a quick message for today, is shape shifting. Where can you allow yourself to be more in flow with what is arising instead of pressured? How apropos to what snippets I'm catching in the background conversation happening. So your invitation today is to allow yourself to be a little more amenable than you might normally be. And this does not mean compromise your boundaries. It's about just simply allowing yourself to be more fluid and effortless rather than overthinking about things. And the other message is radiance, okay? Summer solstice, radiance. This is saying to me, can you let your joy shine as you are allowing yourself to be more fluid with the twists and turns of the day, because you only have control over yourself. And so you're being asked to show yourself some grace in allowing joy, in letting go of what you cannot control, and going with the flow and doing your best that you can in the moment. And if you find yourself super frustrated, you can stop and step away and do something else, or take a nap. I love little naps, or just little short walks outside barefoot on the grass. That's another way I like to just ground in and regulate. So those are some quick messages that I have for you for today. Join me tomorrow for Freedom Friday's integration circle. And next week, we are going into the element of earth with our bodies. So until we meet again, take care of your beautiful selves. Nourish, hydrate, breathe. Share your reflections and comments and insights and breakthroughs and goals and wins in the comments below. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye for now.